Hi everybody, this is Roxy and I'm working on making embellishments. I am going to go through my old paper collections, like the kits that we've all purchased. So I grabbed a couple just to start with, and I didn't get any chipboard embellies with these, but I want to make some because I want to make like some clusters and stuff for a tag book. So I went old school and made my own. All you have to do is, or what I did with these, there's several ways you can make them. I took the sticker sheet from both kits and picked out some stickers, put them on a piece of chipboard, and then cut them out with my Tim Holtz Teflon scissors. They're just easier to cut. It's easier to cut, really, this is medium weight chipboard, which is kind of hard to cut. You can't just cut it with precision scissors like that. It'd be kind of hard. So I made a bunch. Of course I tore that, but I'm going to cover that anyways. So that's one collection that I made. And then this camping one, or Into the Wild. I think that goes with that one. And then I just had some extra chipboard left. So I thought I just wanted to show you that. It's super easy. And when I cut it, I kind of cut at an angle. And you don't have to cut each little detail. But you kind of just cut it at an angle so the chipboard doesn't stick out. Like, I'm going to kind of sand that down a little bit when I get to it. And then I can take my crocodile and punch a hole for that little tag. So another way to do it, if you don't have medium weight chipboard, is to, you can do it with stickers. I did some stickers and I did papers. And you just use like 110 pound paper that you're having, scraps. Like that was a project, but it got schmegmud. So I can just use that for punching out my things. And with this one, you use your punches. So I've used that one, I used that one. A Martha flower, Martha Starburst or whatever. And then just a circle. So what I do is I cut, for each embellishment I want to make, I cut punch 3 pieces of the 110, and then 1 or 2 pieces of the pattern paper. Like for these Jenny Bolin tabs, I want it to be able to, you can see it on both sides. So I did both sides with the paper. Where these, that's just going to be kind of an embelly, where I might use that tab for top of a tag. So these I only did one side. And then I did one side on these banners, 2 on that one. So I'll just show you what I do. Super simple. So I do 3 of these. Where's my glue? And like with the flower and the any other kind of shape like that, you would have to be a little more conscientious of the shape. But this one's pretty simple. I glue them together. Squeeze them a little bit, and just make sure they're nice and lined up. And then out the top. There. So there's that one. And then I'll make one of these tabs. Same thing. Only when you do the back side, you know, you're going to want to do opposite for the pattern paper. That is if you want both patterns on the thing. There we go. Alright, so I thought I'd make one of these just to show you. And then you kind of want to stick with basic shapes to get around the cardboard or to cut the chipboard. I kind of just line it up where that is. Okay. And again, using some good nylon, Teflon, not nylon, scissors that are sturdy and strong. And I kind of just cut under the sticker. A little bit of an angle. And I might even like see how sticky these still are, because this is old, couple years old, and I try not to cut into like that. But I might, you know, like see how much they come off and then glue under the sticker. Pretty easy and quick. Just don't cut your finger off, because your sticker will be all bloody. Like I said, I'll come back and sand these down a little bit. And I'll get the edge off. Another tip, like if you're using, say if I cut one of those out and then glue it on, another nice way to finish the edges, I wouldn't do it with these stickers, but you can do it with paper, is to sand the edge just a little bit, because then the paper kind of becomes one with the chipboard. And it's a nicer finish than having that edge of paper. It's going to be tricky. Again, that'll get sanded. There. So that's how you do the chipboard ones. And you can use like cereal box, you know, or food box containers or whatever. But I think with that, I would glue 2 pieces of the cereal box cardboard together, because it's not the sturdiest. You're not going to get that solid chipboard or whatever you call it. Alright. Back to these. Alright, so I've got 3 of these to glue. Thought I had stuff punched out. Well, I'll punch some more. So, you do want to put the pattern, if there's a pattern. Like the flowers, there's a pattern. Or like this one, you know, you want to be sure you turn your punch around and punch from the other side for a pattern like that. These patterns are fine. So I can do one on each side. So any pattern, you know, if you want the pattern on both sides, the one pattern, you have to punch. Okay, so I punched all on this side, so then I can punch on this side to get both these patterns on one side. I think I'll do that. there's that. So I'll show you what I make in an upcoming video using all these little embellies. So thanks for watching. If you have any questions or ideas, put them down below. If you haven't already subscribed, please do so. So thanks for watching. Bye.